Welcome to Intro to Tech Week 5. Here's our second video of the week on how to end an unresponsive program using Task Manager. I'm sure this has happened to you because pretty much it's happened to everybody. You'll be using the computer and all of a sudden it'll freeze on you, or maybe it's just one program you're using and it freezes and you can't do anything. Okay, what do? You can kick the computer, but that's not going to really help. You can turn the computer off, but sometimes you don't want to have to turn the whole computer off if you can, if there's another way to end the program. So what you can do is you want to use what's called the computer's task manager. So say you are in Microsoft Word and all of a sudden it's not moving, you can't move the mouse, you can't type anything, but you can go to other programs and maybe you can't move the mouse, but say you can go to other programs and other programs are working just fine. It's just Word that's frozen. What you'll do is you will hit the Control-Alt-Delete button and it's going to bring you up to a screen that looks like this. See where it says Start Task Manager at the bottom there? Go ahead and you'll click on that. Clicking Start Task Manager will bring up a window that looks like this one right here. It says Windows Task Manager. If you have Windows 8 or Windows XP, this is going to look a little bit different, but this is Windows 7, so this is what it's going to look like. In Task Manager, there's really two tabs that are important. The first tab right here is called Applications, which is what we're going to start out with. The second tab is called Processes, which we'll take a look at in a minute. With the Applications tab, all of these say running as the status of the program, and you can see these are all of the programs you have open right now. If a program is freezing and it's not working, a lot of the time right here it will say, instead of running, it will say not responding. It'll look like this. See the part that's circled in red? It says not responding, and it's got the little arrow pointing to where it says Notepad. That basically means that Notepad is the one that was freezing up and causing your problems. So whatever program says not responding, a lot of the time that will be the one that's causing your problems. Now, I couldn't really demonstrate that today because I'd have to try and figure out how to make my computer freeze, and I don't want to do that. So you'll just have to pretend that right here next to Microsoft Word it says not responding. All you're going to do to close the program is you're going to click on End Task right here, and voila, it's gone. You don't want to close programs like that normally. You want to use like the normal close exit button, but sometimes if something is frozen, that's going to really be the only way you can do it. Okay, the other way you can get to that is you'll go to Task Manager again. Same thing, Control-Alt-Delete, and you will hit the Start Task Manager button, and you will get Task Manager popped up. Now, we looked at the Applications tab last time. This time we're going to look at the Processes tab, and that one's a lot more crazy because there's a lot of stuff running that you're not going to recognize. Generally, you don't want to mess around too much in here because you can make your computer crash even worse. But sometimes it's a way to find out what's causing your computer to be really slow or to hang up or to freeze. And how you can do that, and this isn't always the best way to do this, but this is one of the pretty good ways. So you can see a little headings right here. Go over here where it says Memory and click. And you want it to sort so the biggest number is the one on top. You may have to click it twice because if you click it a second time, it's going to sort it so the smallest number is on top, but make sure you have it clicked so the biggest number is on top. And that's how much memory that program is taking up. And a lot of the time, it's the program that's taking up the biggest memory that's causing the computer to freeze. And Firefox, incidentally, is one of those programs that it can be a memory hog is what it's called. It's hogging all the memory. It's taking all the memory. So if we want to end Firefox, say Firefox is what froze on us, we're trying to use the internet or something, we would, again, Processes tab, sort memory so that the program with the most memory is on top, and click End Process. And it's going to ask you, do you want to end this? It's going to say if a program is open, it's going to close and you're going to lose any unsafe data. If you end a system process, which is something that makes the computer run, it might result in an unstable system. Like I said, it means your computer might crash more. So it says, are you sure you want to do this? Click End Process again, boom, Firefox closed, and you are good to go. Like I said, that's not always the best way to do it. Generally, the best way to end something is to come to the application tab first, but sometimes you just got to go to the processes tab. So hopefully that'll help you be able to end a program if your computer freezes without having to restart your entire computer. That's your lesson for this week.